Respect to Miss J. Respect to Scott Squizzy. I know it's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but guess what? We're going to talk about if a parent pick their partner over their kid. What do they say about them? What do they say about? I don't care, man or woman. I don't care if the man got the kids or the woman got the kids. Full got custody of the kids. When a parent, when somebody decide to have kids, you decide to take a big old responsibility. You decide to take up responsibility for them kids for the rest of their life. So this is what, and then you meet a new person, a man meet a new woman, and a woman meet a new man. You fall in love with them. Do you supposed to uh, abandon your kid when you fall in love with another person? No. Should the other person should accept you for your kids? Yes. But there are some people out there that will choose their significant other, their partner, over their children. And there are some men and women choose their partner over their kids because they don't want to lose their partner. Respect serious this. Why is that? Why is that? Why do some men, some women choose their partner over their kids? They are so much in love with that man or that woman. The children are neglected. That's right to you too, serious is that their children feel neglected. See, I'm taking for the woman. I'm gonna take this from the woman point of view because more than 9 times out of 10 it happens that the women have the children the majority of the time. See, there are some women out there that say, "Oh, talk about their child, their children, or their child baby father or baby daddy, however you want to say it. Talk about, oh, he don't do that for my, don't do that. It always don't do that for my children or my child. He don't do this or that for my child. But lo and behold, if a child came and told this man did something to me, she would believe that man before she believe her own child. She believe that she believe that man before she believe her own child. Now that's but you want to say that about your baby daddy, your child daddy, that he's no good. He not doing this, he not doing that. But yet you neglect your own child. You taking that man's side that you so in love with, which that man don't even love your child or your children.
Salute to the truth, big bro. I didn't just want to
Respect.
come, but I salute you. Yeah, man. I
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
you always got them good topics. I'm here.
Yeah. And that's see, that's don't sit well with me. That don't sit well with me when you want to talk about this man that who cares he don't see his child. He gonna have to take it up with his child or his children with you. But you taking care of the children, but yet you let that man come in your life, make you begin to neglect your child or your children. What kind of woman are you? You so that damn desperate, you don't want to leave that man. You don't want to lose that man. You said forget your children. There's some that go out on a date with a man, leave a young child at home or young children at home to fend for themselves. That child neglect. You just as bad as their baby father. See, nobody not said talking about the women is because majority of the time the women want to got the child. How do you explain to your mother? How do you explain to your father that you grew up with? How do you explain that to your brothers or sisters, your aunt, your uncle, your cousin, that you're in love with this man and they see that man don't love your child, but they see you neglected them children? How do you explain that to your family? But when the kids grow up, how do you explain that to your kids when they grow up? And ask you, Mom, why you chose that man over me? Why you chose to believe that man over me? What your answer gonna be? What your answer gonna
It's
be?
the truth. Her answer's gonna be her dick was bigger than dad's paycheck.
Watch your, hey, cut down on the cussing on the channel. 'Cause I try not to cuss on the channel too much.
Oh,
But
the big whatever. But
yeah.
these girls compromise themselves for short loves, fake love.
Hmm.
I don't know. You gotta understand. A lot of these girls they're dealing with domestic, and half of them are competing with other people that's really living a good life, married. So they'll sink their life down to chill with a bum dude, harbor somebody you met off the internet, bring them in the crib, let them slap their kids type stuff. They don't care. You just want to be like, yeah, I got a boyfriend, no hubby. You know what I mean? For likes. You don't do it because they don't like themselves. It's just, trying to keep up type shit. I mean,
Yeah.
type is. My bad,
Yeah.
my bad. My bad, my
But
bad. I'm too spicy. My bad.
yeah, yeah. But respect your Wonder William. But the thing is, but you want to talk about the kid's father. Yeah, yeah. He gonna have to explain why he didn't do he do certain things for them. Now you gonna have to explain to them why you choosing the man's side. Yeah, he might lay the pipe good. He might
Yeah,
have,
bro.
then again he might keep the bills paid.
Yeah,
He
I
might.
don't care. If they're not in a relationship, take care of the kids. It's not, yeah, man. If it didn't work out, just take care of the kids. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
See,
Yeah,
and
man.
then yeah, he might do all this stuff. Might get your hair fixed. Might buy you some nice clothes, nice shoes. But what is he doing for your kids? No, no, not what if he doing for your kids? What are you doing for your kids? You know, run around here with old clothes on. Probably got some old shoes on. Probably got holes in them. Probably they malnourished, not eating nothing. So
Malnutrition
yeah,
ain't like that, but you know what it is. Nowadays, I mean, everyone feel like, well, not everyone. I could honestly admit, like I told you before, I could die being single. Some people be prideful, like, yeah, I got a wife, but you don't get your, you get your Johnson's polish. You don't get butt on demand. You know what I mean? Like,
hmm,
you're married. It's like a contract. Like, I rather live a player life. Nobody on my back. I'm on my own time. I pay my own bill. I stay by myself. Like, you feel me? On man
yeah,
time. So it's like some people need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you are down. Nah, I don't need that.
yeah.
I don't need that.
But sometimes you need. I ain't gonna say you need somebody. You want that comfort, but you don't want to keep be a Rolling Stone. But I said this. Yes, serious. Yeah, that is a plus. It's only a plus if you still take care of you still paying attention to your kids. It's only a plus if you're not neglecting your kids. It's a plus. It's a plus if he take care of you and your kids.
Serious. One thing is, if you accept my one daughter, I love your kid. I love kids in general. I met females that love me. But once I mentioned I had a kid, they're like, no, I'm good. You feel me? That's
Yeah.
not what they want. You feel me?
Mm. Yeah,
Now, I'm not gonna be the one because you got kids and be like, I'm not good. I'm understandable. I got one. You got several. So it ain't like what? You got several. I got one. You're good? Alright. Nah. Y'all doing politics. I'm
yeah.
good.
Respect, B Rob. See, and thing is, yes, what some people fail to realize is that some women and men they got kids, and the women and men they are with, they are so caught up in
Queen
it.
fucking Eve Jane. Ace
Respect,
Boone Queen. Queen. Salute.
respect, respect, Eve. See, these men and women so caught up in their partner and the partner they had their children by, they talking so bad about them, but yet they still neglect their damn kid. Who cares if the man is paying the bill? Who cares if the man is doing this, buying this, buying that? What are you doing for your children? Are you believing your kid? If your kid say this man that the man you with touched me, if your
Yo,
child came and
dude,
said,
you know how much videos we seen like that, bro?
yeah,
It's
let me
black
finish.
female.
Let me
My
finish.
bad, bro. My bad, bro. You got it.
If your child comes say there's so many female that is into that man, child comes tell them, oh, he did this to me. I don't care that that child is a girl or boy. Comes to the mom and say, hey, he did this to me. Some mothers is not. I ain't even gonna call them up. Some of them females not gonna believe their own children.
Facts.
They believe that
Facts.
man said, oh, they believe that man said, oh, the man said, oh, I ain't do nothing. Oh,
Better yet,
I,
the kids is the culprit. They're gonna blame the kids for the problem.
yeah, they
All
always
right.
do. I'm like this. If you
Better-
don't want to have these for all the men and women out there, they're gonna watch this replay. If you don't want to have no kid, if you don't want the responsibility of raising
Put
no
some
child,
condoms on.
no, not even that. Put a condom on,
Pull out.
take birth
Pull
control,
out.
and guess what? Or don't do it at all.
Pull out if you're doing it raw. But I put condom. I don't advise you. Y'all raw dirty niggas. But I mean, put a condom. It's
No,
safe. Because if you
see,
want to take care of these kids, put a condom on it. It's simple. Right, Leader
no.
True?
What I'm saying is, forget the condom, but forget birth control. The best birth control, if you don't want no kid, don't do it at all with that woman. Don't do it all with that man.
Leader True, you ain't playing, nigga. You ain't playing out.
No, I'm not.
Everything I'm
Cause,
crazy. Dude,
cause,
it's you
cause
that's crazy. It's
no,
you,
no,
bro.
no.
I
Thing
think I
is,
get my energy off you because we're different.
yeah. But think about this, JP. Think about this, JP. The problem is some of these men and women, these so-called men and women think sex is recreation, is PE time, recreational time. It's fun and games. No, it's not fun and game. We got children. Children is a whole lot of work. They need to be fed, not only with food, but by the mind. But what are you teaching your? If you doing your child like that, being when you doing your child like that, believing in the person you with, what do you think they're gonna do to their children? That's not gonna keep going. Some of them gonna
Yeah,
do it.
dear the truth. Do you eventually want to have a kid?
Hey, I'm doing my share of raising kids. It don't
Yeah,
matter to
other
me.
people's kids, money. Yo, my
Yeah,
G, I'm asking a normal civil question. Do you
yeah.
want to have one of your own?
This ain't about me. This about the kids that
I'm
are being
asking
neglected.
you. I'm not saying it's about you, bro. I'm
I know.
asking you. If you ask James B and me, I'll answer you. What do you
Uh,
mean?
uh, Hold up, Jane. Let me get through to this now. All right. But the thing is, women, please. I'm telling you, women that gonna watch this. Either you got to choose. No, you ain't got to choose. Guess who you got to choose? You got to choose your kids. That man is too many men out here. Man, you got your children with you.
Just 2 minutes?
You
What's
got
a 2 minute man, Jesus True? Heavy on the pause, bro.
now,
Too
the thing.
long.
JP, let
It's
me
a
do
very
this.
good.
If you gonna be with a man, and that man gonna be with a woman, you can't neglect your children. Cause guess what? You neglect your children, they go so out in public. Guess what? Neighbors gonna say, you know, you got them. Some of these neighbors that nose as hell. They nose on like I don't know what. But guess what? Not only them, your family member comes over. Where your mom at? Where your dad at? Oh, she going out with so and so. How long she been gone? You know they're gonna tell it. And guess what? Your brother's gonna be sitting there waiting on you. What you doing leaving these kids here by themselves? Child don't got hurt. Guess what? You going to jail. Is that other person worth it? If that other person worth you losing your children? Well, I guess some of these parents want to lose their children because they want the responsibility. It's too the responsibility is too much for them. It's too much for them to bear. Let's be aesthetic, man. It's too much for them to bear. See, when you have kids, even if when your child have children, you the grandparent. It's still a responsibility because guess what? You still teaching your child, no matter what. Because what you teach your child is what they're gonna teach their children. But what they see in the home that you neglected them, guess what? They're gonna feel like they're gonna start acting out because you're not giving them no attention. They get in trouble in school because you're not giving them attention. They run in the streets because you're not giving them attention. And you really don't care what they you do not care where they at. You don't care where they at. Especially see, you do not care where they at. See, we don't see too many times children children outside all day long playing. Parent nowhere to be found. That's why some of these that's why some of these kids get snatched up because parents not paying attention. Because that other person got your attention more than your child. Which you should see. You should put no other person before you put the child. The child should come first in your life. If that child don't come first in your life, it's something seriously wrong with you. I'm talking to the men and the women. Because that means that single parent man out there too. But majority of the women, they get hooked on, like P said, that D be so good to them. Not only that, the good money he bringing home, buying her a new car, buying her rings and watches, all that stuff, dressing her up, making her feel good by herself, but yet being mean to her damn kids. Being mean to her kids. Is that a good combination? Just imagine if he being mean to the kids, what you think he doing to her? But she love it. She love it because she don't want to lose that what she call security blanket. See, that's the problem. That's the problem with some women. You got to learn how to take care of your business. You got to learn how to keep your leg closed. Man, you got to learn how to keep that in your pants, especially if you don't want that responsibility. That responsibility is a big responsibility. Everybody think because your kid turned 18, you do take care of them. No, you're not. You never do take care of your kids. You never are. When do you get through taking care of your kids? Oh, yo, you right about that, serious ass. These young women nowadays are about doing for a man. They will feed these men steak, shrimp, etc., and the children eating ramen noodles. TL. My children eat before anyone. That submissive is a no. Sorry, dude. No trolling in here, mother. No trolling in here. Hold up. No trolling in here. And no talking about no James P up in here. That why you got your butt just banging. Spent T19. Respect, Tommy. See, you said that right. You said that right. You said that right, serious. There's some women up there eating good, ain't feed their child up there eating a poor man's sandwich. Or they're going to get an ice cube, going to get a hot dog at that eating raw. And and then I seen this one story, right? I seen this one story. This family had 13 children. The oldest one was 29. Then I think a 16-year-old escaped the house. She had a picture of her two younger siblings chained to the bed. When the police got there, that 29-year-old didn't look 29. They were malnourished, underweight. See, and y'all think it just happened in our community. No, it happened in every community. And guess what? Their parents were married. But yet they get in the court talking about, oh, love my kids. How the hell do you love your kid when you're doing them like that, treating them that bad? How do you love your kid when you're not feeding them? How you love your kid, you chain them to the bed? How you love your kids, they hard to go outside? How do you love your kids? How you love your kids when they not interacting with no other children? How the see? Think about it. They manipulated their kids so much that the 29-year-old didn't know what to do. Didn't know what to do if she left the house, so she had to stay. They're still under their control. So what you supposed to do? What you supposed to do? It's kind of funny how it happens in every neighborhood, in every community. Not only the melanated black community, in the Caucasian community, in the Asian community, in the Arab community, in all the community. But guess what? It get highlighted more in our community. It get highlighted more in our community. Because guess what? When you have them children, they are your responsibility. And I ask this question again: what do they say about them? What do they say about the parents that choose their partners over their kids? Somebody give me the answer to that. What do they say about them? Are they are they a deadbeat mother and father? Like they call the are they deadbeat a mother? Are they a deadbeat mother? Or they a deadbeat father? That they be calling they baby daddy a deadbeat? Or the mother stops at H's and whatever? Or the mother's just deadbeat? Or they just like them deadbeat fathers out there? Are these mothers? And you think these mothers out here are deadbeat just like these deadbeat fathers, even though they got the kids and choose a partner over their kids? Throw a one in the chat. Now, nothing should take place to your children. You're supposed to love your kids. So I got another question. What is just as bad? Or they just equal the same? The parent that got the children that neglected them, or the parent that don't have the kids? I'm talking man and woman, and don't see them, don't do nothing for them. Who is just as bad? Or both of them is the same? I say both of them the same. And then when you finally take the child to the doctor and get a test done, and come and find out it did happen, then come and find out that the man or woman that you with did do that to your child, then you want to feel sorry, you want to tell your child, I'm sorry, I should have listened to you. No, don't cry me a river now. Don't cry me a river now, cause guess what? You chose that man, you chose that woman over your child or your children. Why do you want to? That that irks me. That irks me. Why would you want to choose do that? Cause you said that your child should be your number one priority. Your child should be your number one priority. Who should be your number priority in your relationship? I don't care, man or woman. Who should be your number one priority? That that man or a woman or your kids? I don't care, you're married, dating, girlfriend, boyfriend. We up, bruh. We up, be rough. Which one? Which? Why you think some of these kids get taken away from these homes? Why you think some of these kids get taken from their home? Because the parents that got them is not doing nothing for them. And I don't see where some mothers got the kids taken away from them. They're so cold hearted. They don't even try to get them back. They out there living their best life. What? Be wrong. Go on, speak on it, man. Cause you gave me an idea for the subject. Go ahead, speak on it. I'm gonna move it up.
Like I was saying, man, it's just ridiculous. Like some of these women give babies to these kids just to say I got a kid, and they don't want to take care of the responsibility. And then you want to put a man in your household. Because I was looking at it earlier, like I told you this morning, bro. The woman got mad because the mama's boyfriend was making her feel some type of way, and then she tried to tell the mama, and the mama didn't believe her. She got mad at the daughter, talking about he ain't did nothing, he ain't did nothing for a bunch of years. It don't matter. These guys can wait for a long ass time. When they get the opportunity to get the hold to the daughter or anybody, they would do that. So basically, when it comes down to it, you always put your kids first. I just got to talk to a homegirl of mine not so long ago. Something wrong with her. I told her, man, if there's something wrong with your daughter, go take care of that. I can wait. Your kids always come first. I don't give a damn how bad you need a man in your life. Always check on your kids first, regardless. Know what your kids you gave birth to them. Don't try to pick a man over your kids. What kind of parent are you? If you ain't want no kids, you could have kept your legs closed, man. When you have a kid, you gotta have a lot of responsibility you gotta take care of. Your life is over when you have a kid. Your life is over. Your life belongs to that kid for to maintain and take care of your responsibilities and raise that kid and try to raise your kid better than you. That's what you're like passing down the torch. That's how it should be. Don't ever pick a goddamn spouse over your children. Now, if your kids being messy and dirty, find out the reason why they being messy. But in real life, I always pick the kids first, no matter what. I don't give a damn. You ain't had a man or a girlfriend in a long time. When it comes down to your kids, that's your first responsibility, no matter what. Pick your kids first, then your fucking partner. Because you know your kids more than you know your husband or wife or boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever. That shit kills me. And you wonder why these kids do not like you. You wonder why they don't respect their parents. Because they choose their spouses than their own kids. And you wonder why the streets take care of them more than their own parents. Then when they get shit done without you, now you want to claim them. Now you want to claim them. Oh, that's my son. Oh, that's my daughter. but you was not around when it was going through the heartaches, the pain, the suffering, the struggle. Don't claim them now. They nothing to you. That's why I'm telling y'all. When y'all have kids, take care of them, love them, because when they get on their own and do shit without you, don't claim them now. Don't do it. Be there for your kids, because there's a lot of predators out there and pedophiles. And you be wondering why people act the way they act. The floor is yours back there, bro. JP.
Yeah, it's like this right here. You don't take care of your kids ain't gonna take care of you when you get older. Why you think some of these camera recording people put their parents in a home because they don't want to be bothered with them because they don't want to be bothered with them because the parents didn't want to be bothered with them. See, it always comes back around. It always comes back around to you. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to say, read up. JP, mute up. People got to realize children is our future. If we don't teach them the right way, we don't teach them what the right and wrong thing to do, somebody else gonna teach them. Because sometimes when a person does that to a child and he ain't got nobody to lead on, and somebody don't believe him, parents don't believe him, school don't believe him, nobody believe him. Sometimes they turn out to be that person that did it to him. We got to realize that. Sometimes sometimes you got to say enough is enough. You got to stop choosing your partner of your kids. Like I said, if you're not ready for the responsibility, if you want to just play the field, like JP said, get some kind of protection. I'm talking to men and women. Get on birth control. Wear a condom. It doesn't matter. If you're not ready for those children, or just stay abstinent. But we know that ain't gonna happen to some for some people. And that's the thing. When your child tell you something, believe them till you see otherwise. Believe them till you see otherwise. Believe them otherwise. Till you find out something different. Till you know something different. And then I see some parents get mad at the child for come telling them that something happened and the parents don't want to hear. They start screaming and yelling at the child. Some children don't know better. I don't see them yell at children out in public. But you can't say that to the parents, especially the young ones, because they want to get mad, they want to fight. These are my kids. This is my child. You can't tell me how to raise my child. No, I can't. But I can give you some advice what not to do. Cause think about it. Okay, you got money, rich, living in the biggest house. Okay, you down at the bottom. You neglect your kid, they're gonna have resentment towards you. But what I mean by resentment, they're gonna harm you because you didn't do nothing to protect them. So what are the parents supposed to do? What do you call a parent? I don't care, a man or woman. that does that choose a partner over their children? What do you call them?
Deadbeat parents. Deadbeat.
Hey, yeah, that see this called the kind of black right here for some females. What they call the kid's dad a deadbeat, but yet you choose another man over your children. You're a deadbeat your damn self. See, that's the problem. Got too many young kids. Kids have a kid don't know what the world they're doing because the parents ain't paying them no doggone attention. Because the parents try to be their damn doggone friend, want to go out to the club, want to dress like they do, want to hang out with their friends. Little they know, the man they with probably help raise the little girl, or the man that with the woman with help raise that little boy. Next thing you know, when that child gets of age, be girl or boy, the man or the woman sleeping with your child right under your nose.
Yeah. Let me say this too, bro. And sometimes these parents, I'm gonna say about the female point on this part. The mother and the daughter are thinking like the mother probably look at the daughter as competition. Maybe she don't
Yep.
got it no more, and the goddamn daughter look better than her. And you know, on niggas, they gonna be like, hey, your daughter look fine as hell. I'm talking about maybe she a grown ass. I ain't talking about that about
Hey,
somebody
hey,
like
hey,
me.
B Rob, B Rob,
21, 24. Yo,
B Rob, B Rob.
yo,
Try to cut down on hey, try to cut down on the cussing. It ain't late night yet.
oh, my fault. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll calm it down. Okay, I'm saying like this here then. Okay, then. Maybe, let's say she's about 24 years old. Maybe
Hmm.
25. Grown woman. Maybe she looks better than the mother. Mother could look at her daughter like competition. So most women, they're very competitive. Very competitive. They like to compete. Even they compete against their own child. Like I said before, maybe her boyfriend, the mama boyfriend, likes the daughter. And then all of a sudden, you know, deep down secretly like the daughter. The mother's like in this competition. Daughter like, I don't want him. Like, hey mama, he's trying to come at me, but you ain't gonna believe me. How he won't do that? I know him for 10 years. He never did that to you. Maybe because you didn't see it, but she have. She's
Yeah.
trying to warn you about this idiot. But you want to believe him over me? Okay, fine. You're gonna find the consequences. And then when something happens to your daughter, it's be too late. You rather believe the fool than your own child.
And then on top of that, and you wonder why your daughter, when she get older, she ain't came back home because you still with the same man that you didn't believe her about.
My point exactly.
They go for men too. They go for
Yeah.
men too.
Let me hear about the men. Be careful who you bring around your kids. Women can be just like that too. You're an older cat. These younger women nowadays, these older women love younger men. Hey man, I dated older women. A lot of older women like me. They love me. I'm just saying, man, like these fathers. Be careful who you bring around your kids. Because these older women love younger men. Vice versa. Like I said,
Yeah,
fathers and sons can fight each other over the same woman. It happens. Just like the
yep, it does.
females, men can go through that too. So
Yep.
be careful on both sides. I'm just being real. I don't give a damn who I hurt. My feelings I hurt. I'm just being real with you. I don't give a damn how many feelings I hurt. I just like to speak the truth. Because man, you gotta watch out who they bring around their household. Because they can break up a family real goddamn quick.
You're right about that. And thing is, the bottom line is, bleed your child. You know, right quick, B Rob.
All right, man. My bad.
Bleed your child over anything else until you get to the bottom of it. Cause if you don't bleed your child, that child gonna be scarred for life. and your child is not gonna want to come tell you nothing. Especially if you got daughters. You don't believe your daughter that somebody did something to her, guess what? She get with a man just like him that hitting her, slapping her around,
especially the daughters.
and then that why you think I think that's why you think some of these women don't tell their parents, their brothers, their relatives about what going on in their relationship, about what abuse they've been taking. They they go tell their friends before they tell their parents, and tell their friends don't tell their parents or to their relatives. So why should they come tell you when they were little? They try to tell you what happened to them. You didn't believe them.
That's how I be. That's how I be. Talk to somebody that understand what you're going through, then the most of your family don't want to listen to you. Talk to people that want to listen to you. Gotta be
But you got to you got to have your priorities straight. You gotta have your priorities straight. If a man or a woman that that you are with, man or woman, and you caught up in their world, and you got kids, and then you caught up that in your partner's world, and you looking like the kids ain't gonna fit in it. Yeah, like the kids don't fit into that world. But where then when that man leaves you, see this happened too. When the man leaves them, guess who they blame? Guess who they blame? They blame the kids or the child.
blaming them for maybe they try to save your life. But they will do that. They will take their frustration out of the kids so hard. I'm talking about they rage. Why you use that same energy in your rage to that man or that female
Mm-hmm.
instead of that
Mm-hmm.
kid?
Mm-hmm. See,
That's how I see it.
me up right quick. I'm gonna read what Sirius just said. She said, "No good ain't mother. Women's supposed to be the nurturing parent. We as mother have to make sure our children have these necessities. The mother will take the man word over the children. You're right, they will. I don't have,
You feel me, bro?
yeah, I'm still here. I'm
Okay.
read, I'm looking at what Mr. J said. I don't have gray hair, so in my mind, I'm still, I still think I'm young. Hey, you got to think you're young, but yet you think you're young, but you got to take care of your kids too. See, see, and the thing about it, they be so much competition with, especially some women be in competition with their daughters. They get mad at their daughter because, yeah, you're right. They get mad at their daughter. Read up right quick, BR.
Okay, my bad, my
I'll be
bad, my
right.
bad. My bad, my bad.
They be so much competition and think the man they with is enjoying the company of her daughter and they have a good time. The mother can start get jealous. Don't say that to the man, but want to get on her daughter, her own daughter. The man say that with the son, but yet you don't want to believe your child when they tell you that. You're right. You're right, Miss J. They are desperate. Like I always said, some people, man or woman, don't know how to be by themselves. They want a partner to help raise their children, but they not helping raise their children because they ain't thinking a doggone thing about them. They're all into that person they with. Let's go and talk about something else. That man beating the mess out of her. They arguing, fussing, fighting with each other in front of the kids. They cuss the kid out because the man don't want to do something. They cussing the kid out or their children out, saying it's your fault. And get what that child going to wind up growing up thinking. Everything that happened is their fault. Who believe that? If you believe that, put a one in the chat. You believe that.
Most of the black community go through that big road. They go through that.
Yeah. But why do you want to be in that situation where you got genuine love coming from your child? Genuine love coming from your child. See, I got a card I got my mom for her birthday yesterday, right? I read this last night. I'm gonna read it again. There's nothing stronger, there's nothing stronger, wiser, or braver than a mother's love. You love me in so many ways, through ups and downs, through all my days with words and hugs that showed you care and always knew that you'd be there. Meet up. Your love was steady, strong, and true. I needed that, and I still do. You love me, Mom. I just say it's just a fact. That's why I always love you back. So that's a strong mother right there. EJ is a strong mother and a grandmother. My mom is a strong mother. My sister is a strong mother. If you in this chat, if you in the chat, put a one in the chat if you would choose a man over your children. Put a two in the chat if you won't choose a man over your children. Then I got another one for you. I got another question for you. See, that right there, that's for all the mothers out there. Not just my mom, that's for all the mothers out there. Because guess what? Guess what? What is what is stronger and wiser and braver than a mother's love? What is stronger and wiser? There's nothing stronger and wiser, is it? There's nothing stronger than wiser. When her love steady, strong and true, how was your mother's love? How your love for your kids? If your love, if you a mother, is your love for your kids is steady, strong, and true? Is it? If your love for your kids, is your love for your kids, if you love your kids in many ways, through the ups and downs, through all the days with words of hug that showed that you cared, your love was steady and strong and true. If that's you and you're a mother and you're a father, if that's you, I want you to put some fire emoji in the chat. I want you to put some fire emoji in the chat. if I don't care your mother, I don't care your father. If your love is true for your child, put some fire emojis in the chat, and you won't trade your kids for nothing, for no other person, no other partner. You won't let yourself get caught up in that trap. Put some fire emoji in there. Put some fire emoji in the chat. Better yet, if your love for your children and your children's love for you is that strong, ain't nothing to break that bond. No man, no woman, no matter what they do. Put some fire in the chat. See, that should be everybody. That should be everybody. Put some fire emoji in the chat. See, our kids are starting to get left behind in our community. Cause there's some mothers and fathers out there not paying attention to where they going, where they be at. They still got some young teenagers, children running the street at 10 o'clock at night. When the last time, I want to ask y'all this question, chat. Was you out when you're 13, 14, 15, 16 years old at nighttime at 10 o'clock at night running the street? Was you outside running the streets with your friends? Or were you at home where you're supposed to be? Were you at home where you're supposed to be? Huh?
We had the perfect. We get home around by 6 or 7 o'clock at night. We be in bed at 8 o'clock. The hell with 9 o'clock, we go to bed at 8. It was our perfect. I was with my grandmother. Me and my mother was on our grandma. On my grandma's.
See,
We come home. I come home from school, get my homework done, play a little game. Then time to go to bed around by 7. We get
yep,
out of the shit around by 8.
yep,
We go to bed early.
yep. But there's some parents out there don't give a you know what about their kids until something happened to them. Then it's oh my baby, my child. Hey, seriously, I already know. I was too. You right about that. I already know, Miss J. Shoot, you already know about
What's
that.
that? What's that?
Had to be home before the street light came on.
Oh yeah,
How
no
many?
doubt.
How many? By a show of hands, how many times have you seen when you out sometimes at night at 10 o'clock at night? You see some young folks out. Do y'all think they parents know where they at? Do you think they parents knew where they was at? And if their parents didn't know where they was at, do you think their parents cared? See, if you seen a child, I would call them a child, 17 and under, you see them out at nighttime, walking the street, whatever they doing. If you think their parent cares, you think their parent cared about them? They was out there late or worried about them and not home. If you think their parents didn't really care, put a one in the chat. You think their parents didn't care?
I can tell you that, big bro. Number one, the child probably snuck away. I was gonna go see the friend. Or number two, some of the parents probably don't give a damn. Just don't
Yeah,
care. They could be home.
yeah. Mute up right quick. Yeah,
Yes, sir. I want to be. Give me a moment. All right. Got it.
yeah. And think about it. No, I ain't talking about when you was younger, Miss J. I'm talking about now. I'm talking about now. I'm talking about now. I got a question for you. One, two, or three. The kids out in the street, running around in the streets when they're supposed to be in the house. Do you think the parent don't care? Do you think the parents not worried about them, or what? But they man or a woman at the house, they laid it up under, and the children out there running the streets. You right about that? I said don't care. Some care, but they don't care as much. Some of these parents are mentally unstable, on drugs, or work late. Therefore, the children are out doing what they want to do. Sad but true. You right, serious? You know why is that? You know why is that? It's cause they wasn't raised like that. They weren't raised to be, hey, guess what? You better be your buddy in the house. And I wonder why some of our kids in our community get snatched up and nobody worried about them.
Hey, can I say something real quick? And basically what you said about the kids being that late. Sometimes some of these grown folks will tell them, like, boy, what are you doing out here this late? They go tell the mama or the daddy, tell the parents like, hey, your kids out here at night. Back in the day, the black community used to look out for the kids, look out for each have kids out there, they let the parents know why your kids out so late. And some of the parents like they didn't know that he was out. They think they sleep and they snuck out trying to be with their friends. And they got caught by another adult. And the adult will call their parents and let them know that I found your child and he stuck away. And the parent the parent whoop the chair. Or
Yeah.
whoop the child.
You got too much in the background. You got too much going on, B Raw.
Oh man, my goddamn battery, my headphone battery than died. And yeah, I'm still working and it went straight back to my speaker on my phone, and guess why you hear all that noise? I apologize
Yeah.
for you tell y'all hear all that noise. I'm finna mute right back up. I apologize.
And Jay said, if she saw a child on the street, right, she promised you that they're gonna be mad at her. They're gonna be good and fed and mad at the same time. You're right. I think there's another story. A child was walking out in the street, and a person saw that child, took the child in, and went to see where the child came from and fed the child. See, that's what I do if I see a child roaming the street. You got to call the authorities when you see that. Make sure the child good and fed. Cause they got to find out what house that child came from and why that child was out so late. That's why we have so much of the shooting going on. We're not monitoring our kids. We're not paying attention to what they doing. Some parents are, some parents aren't. But these parents that is stuck with that, oh, I don't want to do it my child mentality per se, or spending more time with that other person. So smitten, so in love with that person. But thing is, they ain't nothing like a true love between a parent and a child. T19, that is not snitching. That being a concerned citizen. That being a concerned person, especially if you like children, and you want to see them being safeguarded against. You doing what you're supposed to do. Report a child if the child been abused. Report a child if it been is not being fed, not clothed right. Be a telltale if the child is roaming the street, don't know where the child came from. But it's like this. Some of these parents do not care if their child get taken away. But they say about I fight so hard to get my child back, my children back. You right, Miss J, I'm telling. Especially put away, especially if I don't know where the house they came from. So Miss J, you telling me that you feed a child, you don't know where the child came from. You ask the child where they live, you take them back to the house. I understand that. It is what it is. So we got to be more mindful of how we treat our kids. We got to be more mindful. Don't get caught up in that. Get that lust mistaken for love from another person to make us forget about our children. That should make us forget about our children. No other person should make us forget about our children. Our children should always come first, not second. That is love. That's love for your children. If you take them by the hand and say, I love you. Because sometimes when a child acting out, it was because they think you love that man or that woman more than you love them. So what are we going to do? How do we combat it? How do we combat everything? How do we get some of these men and women to open their eyes that the child or the children that they have is a precious jewel? Who believe the children are precious jewel? I understand that, Miss J. I understand that. But somebody got to take the him of being the grown up, cause these children is out here in pain. They don't have nobody to talk to. They don't have nobody to talk to. How do we combat all of this? Start with yourself. So how do we stop it? How do we get these parents that so in love, lust with they partner to see the good of their children, to give respect to their children who try to show respect to them, and all they want is their mother and daddy attention. Yeah. See, this. I'm glad you said that, serious. I'm glad you said that. Here's a scenario. Here's a scenario. A mother so in love with this guy. He did something to her children, be it a girl or a boy. Child gonna tell her, no, child don't tell her, but go tells, let's say grandma, a grandmother. Guess what? Guess what the woman gonna wind up doing because she so in love with that man? She gonna coerce her child to say somebody else did it. Who believe that? Who believes she gonna would say that she be so in love with that man and the man done did something to her child or children? How do you think she put the blame on somebody else? You're right. It started a long time ago. You think some women, if a man did this to her daughter or daughters or sons, so what should we do? How should we go about her protecting our kids? How should we go about it? Because everybody want to be loved. You got to find a word to be robbed.
Yeah, man. If you see the hill, I hit a lot of crap in the background. I apologize again, man. My headphones still charging my headphones back up on my Bluetooth. But man, everything you were saying, man, like I said before, man, these parents need to take care of these kids, man, and never choose a spouse over your children. Don't ever do that. Your children come first always, no matter what. No matter what. I'm still on the road heading back home for my job. God bless y'all guys, man, and y'all be safe out there. Y'all have a lovely weekend, man. Big bro, man, I'm gonna drop that to the chat, man, because I think you hear a lot of background on my phone
Yep.
in my ear. So I'm gonna jump back down in this chat. Y'all have a lovely weekend. God bless y'all. Y'all be safe.
All
Take care,
right.
big bro.
All right. And Miss J, I'm gonna see what you said. Oh, you said ugly fat different women pouring their children off on dudes. Respect Lovelace. Hmm. So yeah, they will do that. There's some women, there's some females, not all of them. I said some, not many, will sell their daughters to the high bidder. Hold on, hold on for a minute. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Now that is love. I'm telling you, my sister just called me, right? My sister just called me. There's some regular van running around here. Think found a gun somewhere, right? And it's crazy. You too, Lovelace. DJ Tanya Renee, what's going on? See, a mother's love for a child should supersede anything. A father's love for their child should supersede anything. I got a question. What supersede a parent's love for their child? Or should anything supersede love for their child or the children? Can anybody tell me what supersede a love for your child or children? What should? What should supersede it? What should stop your love for your child? Thank you, GJ Tony. What should what would break that love for your child? No, it was a white. It was a white one. See, nothing should take the love that you should have for your child. No man or no woman should have all that love. You should not know your child. You should not shoo your child away. All that love you trying to get that man or that woman while your child's there, that should go out to your child. Nobody else. Your love for your child should be stronger than anything. See, have y'all ever seen a rope? How good and tight it is, right? Take the rope apart. Then I take the rope apart, take the other piece of the rope, nylon rope, preferably. Take that one part of that nylon rope. Look at that other part of that nylon rope. It's some more nylon together. Then when you take that apart, take the piece off of that. Take it apart. It's some more nylon. It make it stronger and stronger and stronger. There was somebody speeding on this goddamn one on this road outside, Miss J. But I'm like, a mother's bond with a child since the woman carried that child for 9 months should be stronger than anything. That should be stronger than anything, right? Should that be stronger than anything? Should that be stronger than anything? Should that be stronger than anything? A mother's love, a parent's love for their child. A child is a precious gift that we should nourish it, not only with food, but with social smart, with something intelligent. Teach the child or children something respectable. Respect together we break. A child, a mother's love for a child, a father's love for a child, that that should bring you warmth and joy. That warmth and joy should make you feel make your heart go pity pat. You know when you first find your first love, how your heart go beat fast, and you get a butterfly in your stomach. That's how your love for your child is supposed to be. That's how your love is supposed to be. What else can a parent do for their child besides raise them up to be better, try to do better than they are? It ain't serious birthday. Is it your birthday serious? Serious, is it your birthday? Yes or no? Is it your is your born day serious? I'm waiting for serious to answer the question. Oh, now she want to be shy and don't want to answer the question. Sunday? Oh, mm, okay, okay. I might do some Sunday night just for you, Serious S. Just for you. I might do some for you Sunday night. How about that? But it gonna have to be on my backup channel. Now be on my backup channel. It gonna have to be on my backup channel. If you hasn't subbed up to the Truth Zone, that's my backup channel, and that we're gonna have Serious S. We're gonna have your partner on my backup channel that night. We're gonna have your partner that night, okay? That Sunday night. Yes, I do. Serious S. Are you able to drop the link to my backup channel? I got a backup channel together. If you don't mind, drop the backup channel link, Serious S, please and thank you. I know you're the multitasking. There you go, together. T19, she was talking about my channel link, not the StreamYard link. Y'all both got it. Y'all both got it. So, I got a question. I wish, I wish, I wish one female would come up here and give me their opinion about the subject, about the topic that I had. Well, I know all y'all probably working. I know Sirius don't do no panel. DJ DJ Tanya Renee, she on break for work, and together, I know she can't. She busy with them dogs and her son. I already know that. So we as adults, parent or no parent, we got to take care of our children. They are our future. Where we gonna be without them? Because, like I said, there's some women, there's some men that don't love themselves, so they don't read. Some people don't love themselves. They wasn't love what they lived when they were a child. Was a child. The computer don't want you to be great. Man, Jay, you trying to tell me you would come up? You could do it from your phone. Together, I know the dog drive you crazy. And together, Miss J together using the heck out of them goddamn coaster you got her. She using the heck out of them coasters. Let me go look out the window. Ouch. But it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day, everybody. And how is everybody doing? Is your day better than it was yesterday, or what? Come on. It's probably just a sinus cold. 6 days. What you doing sick for 6 days? Why you ain't tell me? Why you ain't tell me? So that how we doing now? Keeping you keeping stuff from your big brother now. All right. Okay. I tell you what you can do. I tell you what you can do. Miss J, you wasn't coming up anyway. I know you said dogs. You just told it yourself. Miss J is joining coasters. But on like this. This is what I tell you together. If you sick, go get some lemon, some honey, and some brown liquor. Put it in the pot, warm it up, and you got to heat it up. Pour it in the cup and drink it, and get on a whole bunch of covers and sweat it out. Did you hear what I just said? Together, lemon, honey, and liquor. Drink it while hot, and get it under covers and sweat it out. And I know you can't sit still. I already know you can't sit still, so I don't know why I'm telling you. But I would never, ever, I wouldn't choose somebody else over my child. And if you want, if would you love your? I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna ask this question. I can. I'm see. How could I ask this question? Would you ever? I'm talking to the men and women chat. Would you ever choose your partner over your children or your child? Would you ever do it? Would you ever do it? Would you ever choose your significant other over your child? Yes, she is here, Miss J. Yes, she is. Oh Lord have mercy. Yes, she is, Miss J. She in here. Yes, she is. She in here. But together, I hope you start feeling better. I know. I would never choose anybody over a child. If you choose anybody over a child, that makes you just as bad as a deadbeat dad over that person you call a deadbeat. That means you deadbeat too. Do y'all have any more final words y'all want to say in the chat? Any final words? Any final words? Anybody? I love everybody that came in here today. Love everybody. Let's see. I do have membership. It's cheap. $1.99 for the True Soldiers. Thank you, Miss J, Scott Swizz, Series S, James P, B Rob, Queen E James, Steady Grounded, CC, T19. Who else was in? Tommy. I'm trying to make sure I get everybody. I'm trying to make sure I get everybody. Don't want strolling through. Because some people got an unstable household. Respect Love Lace. Can't DJ Tanya Renee. Can't handle the truth. Together we break. Oh, you just not see what she said. And by the way, she said she wanted them dominoes together. I told her she got an email. You'll let you know. But thank you for everybody that came in the chat. Respect and shout out to Trinity Nation, Amando Black TV, 20th Pizza Ale. Respect to the Nile River, AP, and everybody over there. Respect to you. And thank you. Thank you. I think about it. I love y'all. Thank you for loving me and supporting me. Thank you for loving me and supporting me, for being there, for coming out when I go live. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to everybody. Ain't that happen? Ain't that to happen? I'm just I'm just elated that with all this love that you show me, and that and I can be able to give y'all some real life talk content that we can actually sit down and talk about. I little sister, don't look at you already sick. That what them dogs that you got gonna run over you today. And it's gonna be fun. Y'all know I love to have fun too. Y'all know I love to have fun. But these talks need to be had. Do y'all think these talks need to be had? These talks need to be had because it's going on in our community. All right, we or a community, just like I said last night, we just like our hand. We will hold it up. Our fingers and thumb is not together. We're not together. Nobody is. Do y'all like me having these kind of talks? Educational topics, so we can make ourselves some better people. Like I said, if you got any topics that you want me to tackle, that you want me to talk about, and we all can get engaged in, hit me up by email. Love each and every one of you. And guess what? I am about to be out of here. I'm together. I'm gonna look that up too to see what they talking about, and then I decipher what it is. But the bottom line, domestic violence against women, men, him, women. I don't care what the outcome is. It just whether it's fake or real. I don't know. But guess what? We gotta stop men. Y'all gotta keep your hand to yourself. Women gotta keep your hand to yourself, especially the men. If she don't want to be with her, let her go. Let her go. Well, if she did, guess what? That idiot fool hit her with a brick, and they looking for him still. So he the one of them got caught up, not her. I don't care what she did. The end result,